Hello and welcome to A Very Explosion of Christmas, our podcast dedicated to the merest of holidays. The festive season with films about Santa, snow, or being left home alone. The time of year we all struggle to decide what Christmas content to watch, which is where we come in. I'm your host, Ashley Hobley, and helping me grow my heart 3 sides of Christmas cheer is Dylan Blight.
Oh!
Hopefully by the end of the year season you'll figure out how to say that. Alright, let's just get into talking about this week's film, or this episode's film. Surprisingly, one of Dylan's picks. Better Watch Out. Psychological horror film that's set at Christmas. Alright, let's dive straight in. Please be aware, we'll be really discussing anything and everything about plot themes in the film. So if you haven't watched it, come back later. So let's talk about Better Watch Out.
Want to put her in the mood? Watch a horror movie.
Dude, she's like twice our age. I really don't think it's gonna happen.
She's here.
You are breathtaking.
Thank you. Now don't stay up and watch scary movies, okay? It'll give you nightmares again.
So what do you want to do?
Ricky, why can't you just leave me alone?
He's such a jerk.
Don't hang up on me.
What was that? Oh my god.
Get away from the window.
There's someone there.
Ashley! Are you hiding? I'll find you.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Directed by Chris Peckover, starring Olivia DeJonge, Levi Miller, Ed Oxenbould, Aleks Mikic, Darcy Montgomery, Patrick Warburton, Virginia Marsden. Ashley, a 17-year-old girl, is babysitting Luke, a 12-year-old boy, during Christmas. However, they find themselves a target of an unusual home invasion. Let me just start by saying it's very odd for me to have the lead character of a film with the same name, which is very uncommon. Like, I don't know if you watch many films with it. Someone's constantly been calling Dylan.
And not often, but like it usually stands out. But it's usually American and it's like DI or something usually. So
Yeah.
I separate myself.
Dylan.
Yeah.
All right, Dylan, this was your pick. Why'd you pick it for this season of A Very Explosion of Christmas?
I watched it when it came out, but I haven't watched it since then. So I was like, I remember like enjoying the twist and thinking it would be fun. One to pick for you, especially because I don't think it's not like a gory horror movie or anything super crazy. I also think the plot is probably more relevant for incel culture in 2025 than potentially was in 2016. Yeah, that's the especially rewatching it. Like, yeah, I thought it would be like because obviously like I was looking for a list. And I was like, oh, you haven't watched that for ages. Like, I wonder how the twist works. 10 years later, sort of thing, nearly 10 years later. And I think the twist is like, oh shit, this is probably more likely happening now than before, because all these kids are now watching Andrew Tate and stuff like that. So,
Yes.
I think that sort of somehow makes the story work better now than probably when I watched it the first time.
In the year 2025, when adolescence comes to Netflix,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
this is weirdly inappropriate film. So Dylan, is this a Christmas present, stocking stuffer, or a lump of coal?
I'm sort of somewhere between present and stuffer, so I will go present. I think I have some problems. I think it's barely 90 minutes, but I think its pacing like sort of goes a little bit wonky in the last act of the film, and I don't think it quite lands its ending as shocking or powerful as potentially it wants it to be, sort of thing. But otherwise, I think it's quite a good movie. I think there's really good performances here from the cast, considering it's just all it's basically 3 kids running around a house. And then it gets extra points because it's basically an Australian movie, even though it's set in America. Like, most of it was shot here. The cast is all Australian.
Yeah. So apparently the producer gave him the director $3 million after finding out his mother was Australian. So technically he counts as I guess he could get tax breaks or whatever to make the
Something,
film
yeah.
here.
Work. So
It worked.
yeah, it's like set. Yeah, it's weird. It's like other than like Patrick Warburton and I can't remember the mum's actress, but
Virginia Madsen?
yeah, sure.
Yes.
Other than them, I don't know who. It's like you see
I
them for a
don't-
split second, and then once the kids all come in, and sort of Australian. Including out of the three of them, Levi Miller is the one who's sort of gone on, I think, to do the most in recent years for sure. So, including you would remember seeing him playing young Sergey, Sergey, whatever the bloody Craven the Hunter.
Young Craven.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, I think the plot is fun, and I think fun in sort of a nasty way, and that's the escalating nature of the movie, of course. And yeah, I mean, it's all, they don't use the word incel or anything crazy like that in it, but I mean that's 100% what the basis is, and especially watching it these days, that's the type of behavior, and also the type of behavior that all these people, like mentioned before, Andrew Tate and stuff. This is the exact shit that they're they'll talk about, basically pushing kids to do and whatnot. So, and yeah, I think there's enough Christmas flavor within it. There's, the actual setting and everything. It's not just, I know it's like, it's as Christmassy as Home Alone is Christmassy. It's just just happens to be a home invasion sort of thing in Home Alone that's set at Christmas. But this is also just like a home entrapment thing that happens to be set at Christmas, but it at least thematically works. So yeah, I enjoy it. I think it's a good time.
I would say it's a stocking stuffer. I had a good time. It's like leaning towards Christmas present, but I think the pacing feels, I don't know if they had enough story to fill the whole 90 minutes. So I think that's the key issue. But yeah, I obviously had not seen this before, so going into it, I'm like, oh, it's like going to be this weird home invasion movie where I wonder what the reason is these robbers are coming into this house to try and steal all their stuff. Is Patrick Warburton working for the government or something? That seems like, that seems reasonable. And then the twist happens where it's revealed he's just trying to get in the pants, and home invasion is the way, because fear build gets the hormones going, right? Or no, the pheromones, and for a second you think it's working, and then it just, it goes into a little direction that feels more relevant than ever, given the weight. It feels like boys are being told to act and treat, but I mean, he is a bit of a psychopath, though, or very much a psychopath.
He's a psychopath from the get-go, even from the moment the movie starts. You're like, there's something off about this dude.
So, I mean, some people are awkward like that, and it's not uncommon to have a crush on your babysitter and that kind of stuff. So,
did you ever have a babysitter?
No,
neither. I don't think I'd like to know someone in Australia who had a babysitter. I'm sure people have, because I've seen, remember when I was like in high school, like some people,
not like a teen babysitter. It'd be like maybe some friend of a friend, or
adult or something,
or like a very much an adult. Yeah.
I in high school I knew someone who was like, when they were like 14, 15, they did put out to like friends' families and said like, hey, I want to make some pocket money and do some babysitting, and they let them, but it was like friends of the family. So even if they didn't know them super well, they were still like, oh, well, we know who your mum and dad are, sort of.
Yeah. So, let's run through the plot, I guess. Hit the major beats of the film from our number one movie resource, Wikipedia. At Christmas time, 17-year-old Ashley is babysitting precocious 12-year-old Luke Lerner. Luke has romantic feelings for Ashley and unsuccessfully attempts to do so while watching a horror film. Strange happenings outside put Ashley on edge, but it ultimately appears to be Luke's best friend Garrett, who has arrived to visit. Hearing a window break upstairs, the trio find a brick inscribed with "You leave and you die." Garrett panics and runs out the back door, but apparently it's killed by an unknown shooter. Skipping over a lot. Even some of the hints in there, like the pizza delivery and all that kind of stuff. It's like, why did he order it with mushrooms if he knew he was going to want to eat it, Yeah. I guess to set the idea that somebody else ordered it.
Someone else did it, yeah. Also, just they're like, oh, dude, really creepy. We'll put the snowman or whatever it is in front of the door. Or,
yeah, we'll put all these things here, and then we'll set lights, and then
yeah, so creepy.
Because you go into it and you think the plan is, oh, he's going to watch a horror movie with her, and then make a move, and that'll be it. But no, his plan was much bigger and more elaborate.
I'll scare her. This horror movie won't scare her, but I will.
Yeah, we need.
I'll scare those pants right off her.
You know, yeah, and he gets into the champagne like super quickly. You know, that's what I mean.
As soon as
that's
the parents
a bad idea.
Yeah, he's like, I can be a real man like your boyfriend. Oh yeah.
Especially if you've got this crazy plan, wouldn't you want to be like 100% focused on? Yeah, just bad. But, I mean, bad planning all across the board. Shocked, Ashley and Luke run upstairs and hide in the attic. Ashley almost breaks her neck from a fall, but Luke catches her. After they run into Luke's room and hide in his closet, a masked intruder armed with a shotgun walks in. Ashley recognizes the mask as one of Luke's, tells the intruder to take it off, revealing Garrett. Was that foreshadowed at any point, the mask that you're wearing?
I don't recall. I don't think so, no.
It seems like a weird thing not to foreshadow there.
No, I think it was just like, hey, she's babysitting him for a while. She's like,
yes,
recognizes it, yeah.
All these things, yeah. Ashley realizes that Luke was hoping to do so by scaring her and staging a rescue. Angered, Ashley berates Luke before Luke knocks her unconscious. That was a crazy moment. Outside and just slaps the shit out of her and she falls down the stairs.
Yeah, I think it's literally that moment in the movie where when you're watching it for the first time, you're like, oh shit! Like,
okay.
Oh, fuck.
This movie's taking a turn. It's just going to be about what we're going to do with this dead body.
Yeah.
But no, apparently she lives after falling down all those stairs.
Yeah, she does look like she dies, but...
Luke binds Ashley with duct tape, forcing her to play truth or dare. Her boyfriend Ricky arrives at the house after receiving a text sent by Ashley earlier. When Ricky fails to find Ashley, he realizes that something is wrong. Luke tries to knock him out, but fails. Attacking Luke, Ricky is threatened by Garrett with a shotgun. Luke knocks Ricky out, and they tie him up beside Ashley. While Ashley uses a shard of glass to cut herself free, Luke hits Ricky with a paint can, killing him.
That skipped a lot.
That also skipped a lot. I mean, you got this whole Truth or Dare game, which was fucking creepy to awkward to watch. You know, and you know, her trying to work them against each other by revealing that he killed her hamster. Killed the hamster.
Yeah.
You know, he was going to die
pissed
anyway.
His pants.
Boyfriend did piss in his pants. I don't know, on purpose, or like was it a trick, or was it just
100% reaction? Strategic move.
Strategic move to get him out. You know, making efforts to try and save her. You know, but yes, the foreshadowing
the weed smoking part.
Yes,
as well.
Getting so upset about the weed.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like, kicks him out for making noise or whatever, Garrett, and then goes, are you smoking weed in my parents' house? You're going to get me in so much trouble. Dude, you've kidnapped people.
You're literally holding two people hostage. It's crazy.
Actually, in fact, maybe you should smoke some of that shit and calm the fuck down. Yeah.
Just chill out, man.
Just chill out. Relax.
You know? And yes, during the entire movie, they're talking about the paint can scene, I guess, from Home Alone. And how that would it just knock people over, or would it actually cause a lot of physical pain? And after
this movie says,
yes, it would certainly kill somebody. Yeah. Serious damage, like impale their face, especially when they're, I guess, in a stationary position where their body could not move back because he's tied to the chair.
Can't like go with the force.
Yes, he takes the paint can to the face, and although we never see it.
Yeah, you see it.
We see it.
You see the blood spot. I think
as quoted, they look like a hot dog.
Yeah, I think Mythbusters did it.
Probably
in one of the episodes. I think, yeah.
Yes, very weird. Horrified, Ashley threatens Luke at gunpoint before realizing the gun is empty. What a surprise! She tries to escape to a group of currentlies outside, but Luke uses the brick tossed through the window to knock her out again before she alerts them. She's going to have a serious concussion. Luke calls Ashley's ex-boyfriend Jeremy, claiming that she wants him to write an apology letter. While Jeremy does so, Luke hangs him from a tree, making the apology letter look like a suicide note. Garrett has a
because it's sort of hard to recognize. The dude, do you recognize who played Jeremy?
Yeah, it's Darcy Montgomery from Stranger Things. No, I recognize him instantly from Stranger Things and Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And what was that rom-com I liked? I think it was the Broken Hearts Gallery with Gerald Davis with Nathan Hughes.
Yeah.
So I've seen him a few things. So maybe that was easier for me to pick him up on. But yes, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. This must have been before Stranger Things. So,
way before Stranger Things, yeah.
I don't know. Stranger Things started ages ago.
That is true as well. Half my lifetime.
Yeah. There is a chance that this is the thing that got him Stranger Things.
We've made more seasons this show than... No, not quite.
Not quite yet.
Not quite.
Garrett has a change of heart and starts to free Ashley, but is killed by Luke. He gives her a kiss on the head, and he's like, fuck you, that's my property, and just shoots her.
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah. You know, and just when he's like trying to give some final words, he just shoots him again. Fucking terrible. Garrett has a change of heart and starts to free. Yeah, okay. Luke stabs Ashley in the neck and stages the scene to frame Jeremy.
I just don't think, even if the ending doesn't play out the way it does, that the cops would have not worked out or thought that there was some more foul play happening. You know? I just feel like it's
cops are lazy.
Man, this... Yeah, okay.
Yes. Why do you think she just went quiet and let him... She's like... Her final words to him are like, I know why your mum stopped putting you to bed. Would answer.
I guess she thought
final
it was
act of defiance.
Her final hope? Her final fuck you?
Yeah. That's all the final fuck
play.
you.
There was a hint about the sticky tape 2 thing early in the movie, but I was trying to remember what it was. There's like, they have I can't remember, there's like something said earlier in the movie with something about sticky tape. They do set up the fact, yeah. There's a couple things in the first like 10, 15 minutes of setting it up. There's something mentioned about sticky tape. They go over the pencil on the door thing.
Yes.
And then, and all this. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know why so insistent on the pencil. You could just go make your mum believe that you're sleepwalking again. Well, I guess you want to stop yourself from believing that he was involved in any regard, right? It's like, I was in my room the entire time. This terrible murder happened.
Which is also wild because it's like, with all the gun, like there's
it's really weird that your best
wounds,
friend just showed up.
Yeah, and then and then it's like you could believe the 2 ex-boyfriends or whatever, like try and make that narrative, but then
did your best friend come with his dad's hunting gun and
and all that stuff, and then all these shotguns are going off, and he's like, "Oh, mum, I was asleep the whole time. You didn't hear the shotgun blast like literally 2 meters downstairs? No,
no,
my white noise machine was on."
Yeah. Afterwards, he goes to bed and waits for the return of his parents, who contact the police. Ashley survives after placing duct tape over the stab wound to stop the bleeding. Luke watches from his bedroom window as Ashley gives him the finger from before being wheeled into the ambulance. I mean, it's good that they had that final twist. Because it would have been a very depressing movie if he had just gotten away with it. But also more realistic, I guess. Oh no, the white boy killed all these people. I guess he's completely innocent.
The only child who's got all the special treatment and everything.
Yeah. All right. Any other thoughts on Better Watch Out?
Better Watch Out. No, I don't think so. There's not a lot to.
There is very little on the bone.
There is very little.
It's just an experience. Did it play better on the second time, or do you?
I can't really remember.
Okay, so yeah.
I remember renting it when it came out via, obviously it says there was, and I remember the twist being surprising, but I don't recall my feelings on the movie, so I don't actually know. I just remember the twist, basically.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if I liked or disliked the movie, to be completely honest. I just remembered, yeah.
So you do like it this time, even though you knew the twist was coming?
I think this is a very big classic example of like the movies, like probably 5-6 territory, right? So it's that thing of like 5-6 territory. The only thing I remembered was the twist. Like it's just if I go to a couple of years from now, ask me again, I'll be like, oh, the twist was good.
Yeah,
How's the rest
twist
of the movie?
was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think of Better Watch Out by letting us know on social media by going to explosionnetwork.com/follow. If you want to help us out here at a very Explosion Network Christmas, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Podchaser. Leave us 5 stars, leave 5 stars, or just tell people about the show. And if you want to help us out at Explosion Network with all our content and podcasts, head on over to explosionnetwork.com/support. Thank you very much for listening. Until next time, remember, just respect women. Like, you don't need to play crazy games to try and get in the pants. No means no.
And there's robots now.
Yeah. Go fuck a robot.
Go fuck a robot this Christmas.